All right, round 2, definitely a keep. We at least get to go Summoner turn 3 into potential Saddleback Lagak or Thought-Knot Seer on turn 4, both of which are pretty awesome. All right. Red-white aggro. Looking like we're going to do the Thought-Knot Seer. No turn 3 play, got it. Slaughter Drone. Could do it over the Summoner, but I think we play the Summoner. I guess I have to punish my life total a little bit for it, but I'm not sure I care about that. All right. Pretty easy trade. So I can't play Saddleback Lagak. I guess I just jam the Thought-Knots here and see what we're up against here. So what do we got? Devour in Flames, Immolating Glare, Mighty Leap, Outnumber. All the good stuff. I guess we take out the Devour in Flames. And I've got the Unnatural Endurance for the Immolating Glare. And the Mighty... Just a grip full of removal? That's a good hand. Alright, we're taking the Devour in Flames. Immolating Glare, Mighty Leap, Outnumber. Good, it keeps that information there. I want to look over at it from time to time. All right. We now know what he drew. So I can go Swarm Surge, but I don't think it's time yet. Outnumber. Mighty Leap. And Immolating Glare. Guess we just build a board till we've got a Swarm Surge that'll do abusive things. I can start attacking with Slaughter Drone too, although I guess he can block with the Felidar Cub. Might just want to make that trade. Blister Pod. Let's play the Blister Pod. I think we're just building a board. I feel like he's gonna have to tap out at some point, right? So, do I want to trade Slaughter Drone? Maybe I do, actually. Get a guy off the board as a blocker. Alright. I'm not going to Unnatural Endurance that one. So we know about Immolating Glare and Mighty Leap. Got 2 unknowns otherwise in hand. Wall of Resurgence is pretty good against our Swarm Surge, and he still gets to leave up Immolating Glare and Mighty Leap. Alright. Guess we're hanging out. Alright. So we block and make him play the Mighty Leap. Kind of a 2-for-1. He still has Immolating Glare, which we're going to have to watch out for, rather. Tar Snare. Not quite there yet. Guess I can Tar Snare Felidar Cub. If I have to. Prefer not to. Seer's Lantern, got it. It's going to let him start scrying. But we just need to start playing cards in our hand. Build towards this Swarm Surge, like I said. Gets to scry at end of turn, though, which is pretty good. So, we know his last card is Immolating Glare. He put a card on top, which means he found something good. We definitely want to save the Tar Snare for like an ally. So, he's not too far from that, which is going to be a problem. So we know he's got Immolating Glare. Swing with Stalking Drone and Scion Summoner. He goes block with Wall. I think we just swing with Summoner and Stalking Drone. See how he blocks. This trade will take. I'd rather do this. I think I'd rather keep the Tar Snare as a combat trick. I think. I mean, once I get a green mana, I can actually play spells, which would be pretty incredible. Put another card on top. So still finding what he's looking for. Outfitter is going to be a big problem. Hmm. Oh, I see, because he wants to tap stuff down. So he's going to tap down something. I think we still have to kill the Invoker because our late game plan's going to be better than his otherwise, right? So I think we just kill Invoker. Because he's only a couple lands away from Invoker just kind of going to town on us. Outfitter's a problem too. And he's got the 2 allies to tap down the Thought-Knouts here, but I don't think that matters. I still think Invoker's a bigger deal. I mean, I've got Tar Snare for Stonehaven Outfitter, so it is actually completely irrelevant. I guess I could have done it at the end of my opponent's last turn. I'm not sure why I didn't. He also didn't use Stonehaven Outfitter to tap down my guy. Not a huge deal because I haven't been attacking, but yeah, I probably had an opportunity to use Tar Snare, but I mean, if he's equipping there, I guess it doesn't matter. Wow, this hand is awkward. It's probably one of the most awkward hands I think our deck could have. So, alright. I guess I'm going to Tar Snare this now. Alright. I could have waited, but he's got combat tricks in there, and he only had 2 mana up. It just felt like a good opportunity to get rid of it. Mobilizer Eldrazi, which really doesn't stop any of our guys, so that's good. Complete disregard. I mean, I want to use it. Might have to do it on a weapons trainer. See if he re-equips, though. There's a chance he does. In which case, I'd rather disregard the Spawnbinder Mage, I guess. Huh. Um, maybe hit the weapons trainer. Guess we don't have to just yet. Can't believe I haven't found a green mana yet. That's pretty insane. Let's Disregard the weapons trainer. Let's Titan's Presence the Wall of Resurgence. I guess we pass. I swear to God we have green mana in this deck. I swear we do. This is unreal. We're actually going to get 8 mana before we see a green mana, which is just crazy. I don't mind using the Titan's Presence there. Getting that off the board seems fine to me. Alright, Flameseeker. Awkward. Alright, swing with the Havoc Sower. Alright. My kingdom for a green mana. This is unreal. We're more than halfway through our deck and we haven't seen a green mana yet. I mean, I guess technically we have. He doesn't have the Immolating Glare anymore. I guess that's good news. Hey! We're going to do these two. I guess we can swing here. Angel Renewal. Well, that's a good one. Seed Guardian. Still can't play it. The awkwardness. Guess we play Invoker. Well, let's try and swing first. I guess you can tap. Get some blockers off the board potentially here. 3 blockers. Let's say blocks our 3 biggest guys. Still take 3, 6, 10, 14, 17. So technically lethal, especially if he attacks. Expedite seems a little bit out of place, no? Oh, bummer. Nice draw, though. All right, 2 blockers. Now we only have 6 attackers. Well, guess we can just play it safe then. Wait, let's make sure we don't have lethal. He blocks my 2 biggest guys, these 2. He takes 3, 6, 9, 12. Not enough. So it's Oblivion Strike Flyer. Wait. Even if I take out Spawnbinder, he blocks my biggest guy. He takes 3, 8, 11, 14, 17. Wait, it is lethal. So O-Strike plus Swarm Surge. O-Strike, Spawnbinder, taps biggest guy in response. 3 plus 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. Yeah. All right. All right, Exacxies for the win. Glad I can do some math sometimes. Fall of the Titans. Pretty brutal. That card is good. Almost makes me want to bring in Witness the end. But I guess Thought Knots here can rip it out of his hand too. Yeah, I still don't think we have a sideboard plan, so let's keep it as it is and try again. Used a lot of time, but I guess our opponent did too. Still, I want to make some quicker decisions there. Yeah, I'm not in love with this hand. Pretty top deck dependent. And we can't play the Seed Guardian. I think we might have to do better than this. Like, we have the colorless mana. Seed Guardian just seems bad since I can't even play it. Alright, we're going to mulligan. I think we got to do better than that. Yeah, this is pretty bad. So was that. All right. Punished. Punished badly. Mull to 5 with a bad keep. Not where you want to be. Oof. All right. Let's go to game 3 and do something. Let's see if we can't do something here. All right, I guess we keep. Well, I mean, the good news is, even if I can't rip, well, we did. So we did it. I mean, now the good news is, actually, I think it's actually better to play the Invoker. My thinking is if he plays a 2-drop, if he plays a 2-2, I'd rather just trade my Invoker because my Slaughter Drone's going to be able to attack through better things. It also does not cost me a life. I'm going to attack the Blister Pod into pretty much anything because it could potentially ramp me into Thought-Knot Seer, which would be really good. And I can play on Natural Endurance too, huh? That's pretty sweet. Well, now regardless. Yeah, that's actually still... I'm not going to save it with an Unnatural Endurance. I'd rather just play Summoner and get the guaranteed Thought-Knot Seer next turn. So could actually attack with everything here and just Unnatural Endurance. I think actually Unnatural Endurance plus Baloth Pup's better. Because then I can Thought-Knot Seer next turn still. Hmm. curious attack. Or curious block, rather. Wonder if he thought it was a lead by example. Alright. So I guess we could have thought not seared that away. Well, we still get to play the thought not seared, so I guess it's irrelevant. What do we got? Well, I guess we know what we're taking. Yeah, so Devouring Flames, he's left without number, and Zada, Hedron Grinder. Alright. Seems fine. Guess the problem is, well, we can still attack into it with Thought Not Seer. Wait, what was the other card? Was it Outnumber? Yeah. So he can block with Zada and get my Thought Not Seer, and it's only a 2 for 2. Voracious Null that I can't play. I could attack with... Could attack with everything. He eats the Scion thing, he takes 5, he gets to keep Zada, and he has Outnumber. I might just have to take the 2 for 2. It's a pretty good 2 for 2. Zada plus Outnumber. Alright. I think we're taking it. Like I said, I could attack with everything, but I'm not sure I love that either. Not my favorite 2 for 2. Can't lie. If I had a combat trick, this would be amazing. Not in love. Not in love. But I also don't like the idea of him just eating my guys and taking damage for a turn. I don't know. Well, I guess that's nice. Mm. Yeah, I don't like to see that either, as it turns out. My kingdom for a swamp. Attack with everything, eats a 2/2, takes 4, goes to 7. I think I might have to do it. Really not in love with this. See you back in Swiss.